This is Dr. Phil Chavez. I am always struck by this durable, imposing architectural masterpiece. The Pantheon was a primal place of Roman pagan worship to honor the gods, in which some pagan cults gave special place as dedicated to Sibyl, the mother of the gods. Now, Pantheon actually means to all the gods. It was transformed and consecrated church in 607 AD, rededicated to Mary and all the martyrs, which really means to all the saints. It was either at this first dedication or the second dedication under Pope Gregory IV in the early 9th century. The Feast of All Saints was instituted. At that time of the second rededication, 38 cartloads of relics of the martyrs from the catacombs were placed beneath the altars in this new church. Now, this perfectly structured dome stands 142 feet high, and it's the same dimension wide. It has an open 27-foot oculus at the tip crest, which serves as the only light source. It's completely open to the air. Now, that light is diffused, as it were, from an all-seeing eye of God. Now, there are no windows anywhere on the dome or on the structure. Now, the construction method of the dome itself, which you can hardly see, it's difficult to see behind me, was studied by many experts, and it still baffles them. Now, Michelangelo studied this dome for the creation of St. Peter's cupola, but out of respect for the architect of the Pantheon, Michelangelo designed St. Peter's dome only slightly smaller. Other experts around the world have studied the dome for other major structures, including the erection of the U.S. Capitol building. Now, once the Pantheon was an ornate building of bronze, even on the dome. Before that, metal was stripped for the baldachin of St. Peter's and for other uses. At other places, the exterior was covered in precious marble, again stripped off to use for other buildings. Now, the interior itself has changed very little since ancient times, and the pavement inside is actually the original. The restorations have been made. Behind the main altar is an image of the Madonna and Child allegedly painted by St. Luke, the evangelist. An exact replica was made for the viewing, in case you needed to see it at a closer level. Also, for a time, the Pantheon housed the Holy Veil of St. Veronica, which is now preserved at St. Peter's Basilica. Also, two of the first kings of the new Italian Republic are buried here, as well as several known artists, including the well-known artist Raphael, who died on Good Friday, 1520, at the age of 37. The original doors, interestingly enough, remain since the Pantheon's beginning in the 1st century, standing about 2 stories tall. You just can't get those from Home Depot. It's always moving to view these great buildings that give testimony to the potential of the marvelous works that men are capable of. You may not be part of a great project such as this, but through the Christian faith, you can execute everything you do with great intention. God be with you. And may all the saints of heaven pray for us.